Why is finding motivation so hard? And how can we truly just enjoy life? Many people don't know how to live a full and fulfilling life, or they don't know how to stay motivated. Every single person has had that problem at least some point in their lives. They feel motivated to do something like showering or making a YouTube video or finishing their homework. They know that they should do it. They know it won't require that much out of them. They even sometimes want to do it, and they still can't bring themselves to do that thing. It's like there's a part of them that they don't have control of. It won't let them do that thing. It won't let them eat healthy. It won't let them exercise. It won't let them clean. It won't let them wake up early. It's almost like the more that they want or need to do something, the less they can bring themselves to do it. Even in things that used to bring them joy, things they loved, like playing video games, becomes boring and feels unproductive and just bad. In this day and age, everything we do needs like a reward. People sit on their phones, on social media, and fill their brains with colors and flashing lights. They make artificial dopamine and reward themselves for doing nothing. Or they do things but overstimulate themselves. They go to the gym with music and caffeine and pre workout, and it completely overrides their brain with all of this artificial stuff that they go. And sometimes they go to the gym without music or without taking a hit of caffeine, and they feel undersatisfied. And that I think that's a big problem, a problem that like I struggle with and have struggled with. Aristotle was a philosopher who wrote about something called eudaimonia, which is the ultimate purpose of life. It's a feeling of contentment and happiness achieved by the hard work of improving oneself. Aristotle wrote that the ultimate purpose in life was not power or success or pleasure, but to achieve the feeling that the life you are living is one in which you are satisfied in doing the things you enjoy. And I think to be satisfied in the things you enjoy and continue to be satisfied in the things you enjoy, you have to take breaks and you have to set goals and you have to find a way to manage yourself so that you can stay calm and you can just what I've started doing is I've started journaling every night or almost every night whenever I remember to or have time. I write down one person that I'm grateful for, one person or thing that I'm grateful for, and one thing I'm looking forward to, one thing I want to focus on, what went well about my day or week or however long it's been, and two things to improve on, and just how I feel. And it's helped me collect and manage my thoughts. I set little goals for myself throughout the day, like get this assignment done before the end of the day or before noon. They all help me, and I run. Physical activity is a big thing for me. Running is a big part of my life. It's an output for my emotions, but that doesn't have to be running for you. That could be drawing or painting or literally just sitting outside in silence, whatever it is. Just try to get yourself away from that artificial dopamine from social media and other things. I feel like that's really a big thing that is messing with a lot of people's minds. Finding motivation can be really hard for a lot of people, and it can be caused by like lack of clear goals and fear of failure, low energy, all of that stuff. But becoming happy and living a fulfilling life, it's completely, it's a real thing that can definitely happen. And you can do that by like setting meaningful goals. You identify what matters to you and set specific achievable goals that align with your values and aspirations. Like little goals, not big goals like, oh, I want to make millions of dollars and I want to be famous. No. Like, make make a goal. I want to read a book in the next 3 months. Just a little goal like that. Something that will help you and that's achievable and realistic and small. And focusing on focusing on the present moment. I can't speak. You just gotta stay present in your moment and then not worry about what has happened or what's going to happen. Because if you think about it, nobody's gonna, like, mistakes that you made. If you think about one of your friends or something, you're not gonna be thinking about all the mistakes they've made. You're gonna think about how they're your friend and how you have had fun with them. You're not gonna think about all the bad stuff. And then you also need to take care of your body. You need to prioritize like eating right and sleeping and self-care. I know that's a lot. It's hard for some people, but like if you're like, "Oh, I'm having a really bad day," and you're like, "Oh, okay. Well, what did you eat today?" And they're like, "Oh, granola bar." What did you drink today? I only had 1 glass of water. And your body, your physical state definitely reflects on your mental state. And what you put in physically is what you're going to get out mentally as well. So ultimately finding happiness and motivation, it's it involves self-discovery, self-care, and it's an ongoing effort. It never stops. There will always be things that I can do to make myself better, and there will always be things that you can do to make yourself better. But the thing is, we just have to keep trying. However hard it may be, we just have to keep trying. And remember to just set little goals for yourself and improve yourself. If you work towards improving yourself, then there is genuinely zero way that you can end up worse than where you started. You might not have a big improvement. You might not have, well, you will have a little bit of improvement. You won't have a giant improvement. It won't be instant, but you'll have little improvement. You'll have little improvement, pieces of improvement every once in a while, and it'll make you feel good. Eventually, you will, after like a few weeks of doing it, might not even be weeks. Some people it may be weeks. Some people it may be days. And you'll just start feeling better, and you'll feel more energized, and you'll be more motivated to do the things that you like to do. And it really all starts with just taking care of yourself and being mindful. I hope this helps somebody, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. This video I actually made because I was inspired to make it by this guy right here. I'll put him up on screen in editing later. He makes really chill videos, and it really just, he gives some advice, and I'd really look at his channel if you liked this video. It was pretty heavily inspired by him. Um, the stuff that I say is different. It's a little bit different. I don't take his ideas, obviously, but the style of video and the just overall tone, it was heavily inspired. So thank you to that channel and creator, and thank you all.